Hi, this is Teoh from ParkerBlocks.com. Today I'm here in Marvin's studio. He's my sketcher friend as well as a watercolor artist in Singapore. Today we are going to feature, what are these? These are the
Escoda Barroco.
Escoda Barroco brushes. These are from the Nicholas Simmons set. Yeah, and Nicholas Simmons, he just passed away last week, so we are going to dedicate this review to him. So let's start.
Okay, so I'm going to start painting this landscape. Usually at this stage, I will usually use a mop brush to pre-wet some part of the paper. But today I'm going to use the Barroco, the flat wash of Barroco, and try to do the same. This is made of gold Toray. It's a synthetic hair. So it may not be as absorbent as a mop brush, so we'll see.
But this covers a wider area than a mop brush, right? Because it's so wide.
Yeah, it's wide, it's flat, it's almost like an inch.
2 inch,
almost
1 inch, 3/4 like that.
Yeah.
About 2 inch.
But you can see I need to go back quite often to get more water because it's not as, it doesn't absorb as much. So by the time I reach here, it's almost dry.
Oh yeah. This brush looks a bit stiffer than the mop brush, right?
Yes, it is. I like the flat brush when doing the horizon line.
It's very sharp.
Very sharp, easier to get a very straight line. If you compare, for example, this is the Alvaro Castanet mop.
Okay.
It's quite large, it's number 10 here. And sometimes it's very soft and it carries a lot of water. But sometimes I find that it carries too much water and then gives you another problem of
too much water
on the paper. And this is just right, although I need to go back to the water pot and refill, but I think it's okay. For this size, it's just nice.
This is also the brush from the same series, right?
Yes, it is. It's Barroco as well. It's a round 20, very large brush.
Huge brush.
Yeah.
But because it's also a synthetic brush, it does not hold a lot of water as well, right?
Yes. But because of the size, I think it's big enough to keep on painting. You can see that I can still actually paint it. But it differs from the feel when I paint with, say, a saber brush. Saber brush is softer, and then you don't feel like it's like scratching the paper. With this, there's the tendency of like creating, see, this kind of scratching sound. Not sure if you can hear it.
Yeah. So what's the difference between this Perla brush and this Barroco? They're both synthetic.
Yeah, both synthetic, and as far as I know, Perla is made of white Toray, whereas this is gold Toray.
Just the difference in color.
Yeah. Could it be just the difference of colors? But I'm not sure actually. But I feel that Barroco seems a little bit to the softer side.
Okay.
Yeah. It's easy also to do splatter with saber brush. With saber brush, it's just a tap, then the water will come out. Actually, I quite like the stiffness of the synthetic hair, so it allows you to more controls and get this type of, very sharp lines. And sometimes if you paint it on the side with less water, it gives you a dry brush strokes like this. some highlights here. So this is the completed painting of a simple landscape using Escoda Barroco, Nicholas Simmons' signature.
So this is the painting that you touched up earlier just now after some touch up. Okay. Yeah. So that's all for today's review. Maybe we will want to highlight some of the points about the brushes again. So these are actually synthetic brushes. Not very different from the Perla brushes. Is there a Perla? Yeah. Actually not very different in terms of the softness or the stiffness. They're quite similar except for the difference in color.
Yeah.
And that's all for today. And if you have any question, just ask me or ask Marvin in the comment section below. And thanks and have a nice day.
Thank you.
Thanks. Bye.
Bye bye.